Next time on Dragon Ball Super! Frost returns and he's out for vengeance. He uses his cheap tricks to corner Goku and the others with Magata. Meanwhile, Jiren and Disco team up to fight Magi Kaio. Master Roshi continues to push himself for the sake of his universe as he puts his life on the line for a second Makuba against Frost. Frost Revenge, Master Roshi's last stand. Be sure to subscribe to 7-Eleven for more Dragon Ball Super fan dubs.
Hey guys, what's up? Sermo11 here with my review of Dragon Ball Super Episode 106, Find Him, Death Match with an Invisible Attacker. Now, the reception for this episode didn't seem that positive, but I liked it, and I actually found it to be a good episode. Last week's episode was also good, but I think that had more of an emotional aspect to it. So, in this episode of Dragon Ball Super, Master Roshi needs some rest after using the Mafuba and the powerful Kamehameha that he used in the last episode, and Gohan and Piccolo are fighting Dr. Rota, who is from Universe 6, I believe, and he just wants to show them why he's called the Doctor. And this was a joke throughout the episode as he wanted to show off his ability, but he was always stopped right before he could reveal his ability. And since they did this, I'm very curious about it, and I would like to see his ability. I'm pretty sure it's going to be something stupid, but you can't just almost say something and then just not give it to us. That's not okay. So, a sniper by the name of Prum ends up taking down Dr. Rota, and Gohan was wondering if Dr. Rota was dead. I kind of thought he was dead too, but if he were to die, I'm pretty sure the person that shot him would be disqualified immediately. I don't think that's something that's going to take a while, and I'm sure they would notice, like, oh, Dr. Rota's dead, you're eliminated, you're in trouble for this. So, Prum, which is one of the snipers in this episode, he has these orbs that he uses to see, and he also uses to sense not energy, but body heat. And I thought this is a very creative idea, and I like how they're giving all these characters little abilities to stand out, because, I mean, Dragon Ball is pretty much just punching and kicking at very fast speeds and using these blast attacks, and it's just like da-da-da-da-da. I love making that joke. I've made that joke in like 3 videos already. Piccolo, he ends up getting hit by one of Prum's attacks and he loses an arm, which is fine because he can regenerate, but he gets shot multiple times throughout this episode, and that's wasting stamina because he has to keep healing himself. And these two characters work together. Prum is the blob-like character. He releases the orbs and he finds the targets, while Hermila, the other enemy with the gun on his arm, he shoots Prum, and then Prum reflects the ki blast and he shoots it with his orbs. I thought this was a really cool combo attack. And it's just like, how do you think about something like that? It's like, I can't shoot ki blast, I can't really fight that well, but I have this ability that can reflect ki blast. Hey, shoot me, man. Shoot me with your gun, and then just shoots the stage and all that. I don't know, it's very, very random, kind of a random idea. And Piccolo, he ends up protecting Gohan again as a dad should, and he ends up losing both of his arms. And Piccolo comes up with the idea to heat up the rocks to confuse the sniper, since the sniper is using body heat to find them. So then the sniper decides to just shoot everything, and Piccolo and Gohan have to dodge all these different attacks. So Goku, Vegeta, and Tien are just hanging out, but they decide to split up to help Gohan and Piccolo. Goku and Vegeta attack Prum while Tien helps Gohan and Piccolo. And Goku and Vegeta start throwing rocks at Prum, and Tien decides to use his multi-form to create 4 clones, and he goes after Hermila with those clones. His clones are getting shot down by Hermila, but he is getting closer to him. So then Tien uses the new ki blast on Hermila, and he's about to finish him off, but Hermila blows up the stadium under Tien, and Tien's falling, and he ends up using the 3 clones that Hermila shot earlier to grab Hermila and throw him off the stage. So Tien does end up losing, but he also is taking someone down with him, which is something that I can admire. I think that was good. And I just thought this was a great moment for Tien, but I thought he could have let himself get shot or hang back so he could have survived. I feel like there could have been a better way to handle this because Tien just got eliminated so early in the tournament, And he didn't do that much. He just did this. He just shined in this one episode. I believe in another episode he was like, oh, this is the new Ki Blast, and you know, that was it. He hasn't done that much. So Dr. Rota, he returns at this point. He returns at the end of the episode. He's trying to attack Prum, but Vegeta blows him and Prum out of the stadium. I'm just still surprised that Tien got eliminated so early, and we still have Master Roshi, which is weird, but will Master Roshi really be that important in this tournament? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I love seeing all the characters work together, but, you know, we have characters like Roshi, Tien, and Krillin. We're starting to, like, weed out those characters. Maybe Roshi will be next, or maybe someone like Piccolo will be next, you know. We're starting to weed out, like, the weaker characters and get to, like, characters that are stronger. So we have Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Jiren, Hit, the Saiyans, and, you know, maybe even the Namekians from Universe 6 and the Pride Troopers. Those are kind of like the main strong people in the tournament. Frieza, and then even some of the characters from Universe 2, maybe. So hopefully that'll start happening. We'll start getting to more of the serious stage of the tournament, and there will be even better action. So moving on to the preview for Dragon Ball Super Episode 107, Revenge F, The Cunning Trap. Majikayo, the blue slime sort of thing, he's fighting Jiren. We've only seen Majikayo in a child state and in adult state. I kind of found that out by checking the wiki. I'm not sure when he looked like a child, but he did at some point in the show. And he was covering Goku in episode 106 and preventing him from helping Master Roshi, but in episode 107 we can see him creating a giant arm, so I think that'll be interesting. But if Jiren does end up actually fighting back against Majikayo, I think Majikayo will get one-shotted and he will be out of the tournament. Apparently Frost is using Vegeta to corner Universe 7, maybe that has to do with the heat, but I remember back in the Universe 6 saga, it was like the heat was a problem because they were in an enclosed space. They're not in an enclosed space right now, so I don't know how exactly Vegeta will be a threat to Universe 7. And there's also a scene of Dispo kicking Majikayo, but it looks like it does nothing, so maybe physical attacks don't hurt Majikayo, which would be similar to Botamo's ability. And Vegeta and Vegeta appear to be having a rematch. Master Roshi is going all out, and he's using the Mafuba again on Frost. And I thought this was like the most interesting part of the trailer, seeing Master Roshi fight an enemy that would most likely be, you know, much stronger than him. Frost, he also fought Ganos, you know, in episode 106. But Frost, I feel like Frost is stronger than Ganos. So we have Master Roshi pretty much fighting the equivalent of Frieza, you know. So that could be interesting to see, like, how Master Roshi would do against a character like Frieza. And also in the preview, we see that Goku says that Master Roshi will die for sure since he already used the Mafuba and he's using it a second time. And that could be interesting, you know, will Roshi actually die in this tournament? Who knows? I did watch a theory video yesterday, and it was talking about, like, how they might change the rules and there might be killing in the tournament, and I think that could happen. So, I mean, it kind of makes sense, but I don't think this will be like the catalyst, like, oh, Master Roshi died, now killing's allowed. I think if Master Roshi does die, it'll be like on its own, and then later on, like they said in the theory video, Frieza or someone might accidentally like kill someone or kill someone on purpose, and then Zeno will allow it. So then that's how killing, and then people start going, that's how killing is allowed in the tournament and people start going all out. So that could definitely be interesting. There's also a scene in the preview of Frost with his foot on Roshi, and I think this happens before Master Roshi uses the Mafuba, and someone like Goku will come by and save Roshi. If you remember in 106, it kind of seemed like Goku, Roshi, and Krillin were like the only people in the episode. They were the only people that really cared. Goku and Krillin were the only people that really cared about Master Roshi. We didn't really see reactions from the team, or maybe it was just the fact that Goku was the only one around, but I would like to see someone else come by and help Roshi. I think that would be good. I mean, Tien's gone now, so no one else really has a connection with Master Roshi, and I guess that's kind of the problem. Master Roshi might be really hurt from one of Frost's attacks or something. That might be why he's on the ground, and then he decides to use the Mafuba as his last attack in the tournament, you know, saying like, oh, this might kill me or something like that. And since Frost has appeared again, we might get into the Frieza and Frost plot line. I don't know if it's too early for that, since I expected Frieza to last till the end of the tournament, but maybe he'll end up fighting someone very powerful like the Pride Troopers or... oh wait, that's everyone. So what did you think about Dragon Ball Super episode 106, and what did you think about the preview for Dragon Ball Super episode 107? Anyways, that's it for me. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like my content and want to see more, be sure to subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and like me on Facebook. The links are below. I'm Surmo11. See you next time, and peace out.